Good evening, friends. Welcome to Happy Hour. Uh, right? I mean, it is what it is. This is intuitive. I'm Dozen Cats, and I confess that we are not happy. Well, I'm not. But we're going to use this time to make ourselves happy because that's what
okay. I like it.
And I noticed that my camera is doing that slow motion thing again. What is up with that?
It can sense the unhappiness.
So it's slowing me down, going.
You're like no.
I'm like the robotic man, or the whatever that's called. The bionic woman.
Remember this $6 million man? No.
Yeah.
See, like we're gonna shuffle slow.
Steve Austin. Steve Austin, the $6 million man, and Jamie. What was her last name? Summer. Jamie Summer.
Yeah, and the bionic woman.
The bionic woman, Jamie Summer.
Remember the Incredible Hulk?
It kills me, you know. I can't remember like an anniversary date or a birth date, but I can remember Jamie Summer. Okay.
Hey, we have a question here. Are we doing readings today?
Yes, we are.
Awesome. I'm going to answer this. I said I think we are, so just yes.
Yes. So our whole point of doing this show is to talk about crazy things, let your hair down, have a little bit of fun, just sort of let some of the stuff from the week go. And
it's a good week to let go. Yeah,
it is a good week to let go. So as most of you know, tomorrow is Friday the 13th. And on Saturday, we have a full moon or new moon as well as an eclipse. And so there's a lot of energies going on. And I thought we would do some new moon readings tonight.
I love it.
What might new moons be about? You may ask. Well, funny you should ask, because I have some answers for you.
Oh, good.
So new moons are a time to set our intentions. It is a time where you can take advantage of the energy to rejuvenate yourself and to manifest those intentions, right? So if you're feeling a block, or if you are just wanting to just, get through the week in a more upbeat mood or an upbeat vibe, it is a great time to use this energy to your advantage. Sorry, I have to turn my phone off. I was waiting for a grocery order. Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously. You wouldn't believe that I sit here all day and do nothing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, my pants are bigger. So
we don't have Cheerios.
Right? So on October the 14th at 1 p.m. Eastern, the moon and the sun will be in the sign of Libra. So this is inviting us to do some self-reflection, right? To go inside and check in with yourself, as I love to say. Are you being fair to yourself? Are the things that are happening in your life and the choices and the decisions that you're making, do they resonate with you? Are you on the same sort of energetic vibe as the things that you set from the previous month as your intentions, right? Or your goals?
Mm-hmm.
Change is inevitable, right? It is always going to be a thing. We're always going to resist it. But sometimes it is easier to know that the change is coming, to prepare ourselves so that we can embrace it rather than resisting it, right? Mm-hmm. So tonight, through these readings, hopefully we can provide you with some answers and some guidance from Spirit as to how you can set your intentions moving forward to be able to navigate these energies as well as bring forth your highest and best life.
Mm-hmm.
This upcoming solar eclipse is asking us to, or providing us with, energy that will help to motivate and inspire a shift in our relationships. It might feel like a bit of a roller coaster, but it's nudging us. It's kind of like, hey, do you need to make some adjustments, right? Whether that be how you are in a relationship, how you react to a relationship, or just how people are treating you.
Mm-hmm.
So the readings could be very interesting, is where I was going with this.
Yeah, I agree. So, and when you think about that eclipse energy too, it's like, oh my goodness, yeah, it's a lot of things changing, a lot of things moving around to even to like inspire change, like to get you to change things that need to the things you need to take out of your life, things and people you need to put in. I mean, really, just certainly not the status quo with this stuff,
Right.
And it's over the next couple of months, these energies. You know what I mean? It's not like anything's going to happen right away or whatever. I mean, it's things can change.
It's not like it happens
3 months.
the next day. Yeah.
Right.
I just want to say that, the energy is intense, right? We've got so many things going on globally, right? The threat of the big flu is coming back. We've got the situation in Israel. We've got the political climate in the U.S., which is, unbelievable. We've got some stuff going on here in Canada. We've got, bad weather happening, significant bad weather. There was a report today about Hawaii that the tourists are starting to return to Hawaii, and there's like 8,000 people still looking for their loved ones and have no place. So there's so much going on, and it is really, 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 really important at this particular time. And in any time when we feel like we are overwhelmed, this is just my personal opinion, to do what we can to lift ourselves up so that we therefore can be of service to others, right?
Yep.
If we are not in top-notch condition, we have less than the best chance to be of service to ourselves and to others. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So that's how I look at these situations, right? Use this time to inspire yourself and motivate yourself, and to shine your light as bright as it needs to be shone. And let's do some readings if anyone is interested. And these are new moon readings. Mm-hmm. So whatever cards you feel like pulling, let us know if you want a new moon reading, and we will do our best to give you some good stuff. Yep. Hi, Linda. Hi, Ness. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Pooja. I'm going up the list here. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Gemma. Hello. Okay, so Cheryl has a question. She says she would like a new moon reading, and I've got that started. Okay. Ness wants us to read on this global jihad day. Okay. Is this something concerning or not? I don't know that I want to read on that specifically, Ness, but I'm going to start your question and let me have a think about it, okay? Pooja says, I am planning to leave my current job. Okay, got that. And then she said, yeah, I seen what you wrote there, Ness. I've got you started. Okay, so let's start with Cheryl, because Cheryl asked first. She says, would it be better for me to move or stay where I am?
Okay, let's see. Let's see what the cards
say. Free. Hi, Liz. Thank you, Linda. Yes, it would be nice to see all the chatters in both streams. We are happy that Ivana just got over her 400 subscriber mark, but we are still working towards getting her more subscribers. So
yes, please.
Make sure that you hit that thumbs up, and you guys know all the YouTube things that you need.
You know, absolutely.
All right. Well, yes, you can have a new moon reading, of course. Thank you, Jan's Free. All right, let's put Cheryl back up on the screen here. I'm in control of all the buttons, friends. I'm in the driver's seat. Look out. Fasten your seatbelts, friends. Fasten your seatbelts. Okay.
one more card here and I'll be ready.
Hi, Linda.
Oh, this is interesting. I had two cards. Well, I'm going to start again how they all fall out. First card I got here for you, Cheryl, is this 5 of Water card. It kind of shows, it says disappointment, regret, forgiveness. Looks like, you have the spilled milk. Don't cry over spilled milk. The 3 cups are fallen, but there's 2 cups still sitting here, so, I don't know if things are just kind of like, I have some regrets. Maybe I moved to a different area of the country, or I'm not by family or whatever. But, you just kind of have like this, maybe a little bit of disappointment around things. But coming right after that card is the Magician card. This card says manifestation, empowerment, and preparedness. I mean, really thinking it through, of course, and, making a decision. You certainly know, this card tells me that you know what the answer is. And now you just have to, I'm getting the sense it's just, do you manifest it? Because you can manifest it,
Yep.
But do I move forward and really do it?
Totally picking up that vibe. Hi, Bella.
Yeah. Then got the 7 of Fire card, and this card is challenge, determination, resistance. Kind of like you're getting some resistance about moving there, whether that's in your own head or that's other people that you talk to, or other family members, or maybe your job is here or there, whatever. Some resistance, but you almost have already made this decision, and you are actually getting ready, if you haven't already, to tell people, yeah, this is what I'm planning to do. Once you make the decision, and I'm getting the decision that it might be a move, because then things are going to really kick into gear. They're either going to, and you're going to be directed like which direction you want to go. And it's going to be fast, and it's going to be like, okay, I'm doing this. I've made the decision. I've thought about it enough, and I'm ready to go. And then, of course, I got this last card, this 3 of Fire, just saying goals, expansion, and vision. This is kind of like watching your ships come in, but it's also watching this ship. It's kind of like leaving too. I mean, kind of like leaving where you're at and going off to new horizons is kind of the sense I'm getting today with this card. And that's not usually the sense that I get with this card. I got 2 clarifying cards very quickly. I got Super Moon. Emotions are running high. So there might be a lot of emotions that you have in this decision, maybe, part of it. And then the last card I got is your dreams need a practical plan, which is the full moon in Taurus. Getting a practical plan together, and saying, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. This is the decision I'm going to make. It's that practical plan, because once you make that decision and you get that practical plan in place, it's going to go fast, and you're going to be able to make those moves. So I hope that resonates.
I'm picking up the same kind of vibe. So I just want to say, so Cheryl said in the chat that, yes, my brother is not supportive.
Yeah.
I don't know what sign your brother is, but I start off here with the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles. And I feel like that is where the resistance is coming from. Now, Hear me out for a second. Let me just sort of tell you what I got, and then I'll sort of tell you what I think, right? So we've got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles energy is, that sort of compassionate but accomplished, charismatic energy, right? The person that is the provider of the family, right? So they feel like they're right up there, like they're top notch, right? We've got the Page of Swords coming in next. And I feel like this is you in terms of the possibilities and the opportunities ahead of you, right? This is being logical and being perceptive and taking all of the information in, fact finding and doing your research, getting, checking off everything in your list. It's exciting, but there's the element of speaking your truth in there. And sometimes when we speak our truth, other people perceive it as like, know your place, right?
Yeah.
Lastly, the outcome card is the 5 of Swords. This is conflict. Okay, so you got the 5 of Cups. I got the 5 of Swords. It is the energy of, is there a better thing out there that's going to make you happy?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, what I mean by that, okay, so then we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is a lovely energy. This is being logical. This is being analytical. This is taking pause every time we make a decision, right? Below that, I just want to mention that I have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is the happy home card. So yes, the move is happening. And once you get there, you're going to feel like you've created this solid foundation for yourself. Or perhaps it's the idea of moving there that feels like it's putting everything into place for you. I pulled 2 oracle cards for you. I've got surrender comparisons with other people. And this message says, keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Now, I think that this card is relating to whatever the issue is with your brother. And forgive me for saying, because I don't know your situation, but I just want to say other people's opinions are just that. They're a reflection of them, have nothing to do with you.
Yep.
So whether your brother is supportive or not, if this is what you think is best for you, then you need to do what's best for you.
Yes.
Right? It would be lovely to have your brother's blessing, but does it change whether that move is good for you or not is really what you need to ask yourself. So in terms of this new moon and what we can manifest, this is from the Moonology Manifestation deck, and it says, know your worth. So if this is your dream to move, and you think that this is where you need to be to make things happen for you to live your highest and best life, then that's the intention that you need to put forward. Because this is about you. It's not about other people. Right? So that's what I got.
Well, it's funny because you got the new moon in Taurus, and this one card that I got was the full moon in Taurus. So getting that practical plan in place is almost going to make the decision for you. Yeah.
She says, well, I was moving to be closer to family. And I get that. But that's like when you write down the list of the pros and cons of why I'm going to do something or why I'm not going to do something, that's, that's a little extra. There must be 100 other reasons why you're moving there. Right?
Right.
Focus on those reasons, not the family, but I get it. She says it's lonely there.
Sure, absolutely.
I'm just going to go out on a limb. I'm so sorry. You didn't ask this, and I apologize. But I feel like your brother's feeling like he might be knocked off his pedestal a little bit. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
That's why that King of Pentacles showed up. Hi, Jen. Hi, Jessica Lynn. Got you, Linda. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And I feel a bit icky inside my stomach. I feel like this is like this is upsetting him, but it has nothing to do with you, the person. It is something where he has, what am I trying to say? Help me, Spirit. I feel like he has solidified a position for himself and doesn't think that he will be able to hold that position next to you. So I almost, when I pulled that card, know your worth, I almost feel like you need to see yourself as other people see you. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, she said, but do I want to move there if he doesn't want me?
That I can't, only you can answer that.
Right. That has to be your answer. Yeah.
Right? That's why you need to go inside yourself and put your intention forward and leave it up to the universe to handle.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So next is Ness, and Ness says, no new moon reading for me or from me. I would love a collective read on this Jihad day, Friday and Saturday this week. I have to be honest, I don't know how comfortable I feel reading on that, but I'll throw some cards around the energy of it. My hair is falling out. I got hair all over my desk. Uh-oh. Whoops. What's happening? Hi, Deb. It's good to see you. What cards? Use these guys here. Pardon me. Stretching. Or try. This is me trying to stretch across my desk. I knew that was going to happen. That's right.
I'm learning a new deck here, and I don't think that's a good deck for that.
Oh, yeah, that's the excuse. Learning a new deck. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm like, yeah, that's not the deck. I picked one here. I thought I was gonna use. That's not the deck.
Yeah, it doesn't really go. This question doesn't really go with the decks I have out either.
Right.
That's why I grabbed the one sitting up there. I always have an extra tarot deck sitting up there with like a crystal sitting on it on the off chance that I have to read something that's outside of what I'm already doing.
I just really get this. This is I'll go through these cards. This is what I got. People feeling just, locked in place, concerned, not wanting to move forward. There's just a general feeling, I think, of that around,
trapped.
Trapped, right? This is just bickering, not really fighting, but not being, on your best behavior. This king card shows us. I'm hearing this is us. You see all the waves in the water here? But his experience and his leadership tells him that I can ride the waves. I have the leadership abilities. I have the power. I have the experience.
Yeah.
And this is, by the way, all the time. This isn't just something that happens every now and then, these waves. We're always riding the waves, and we have to sit back. And you know what? I will tell you, Cash Peters says this, relax, trust the universe and just enjoy the ride, right? I mean, I know I'm not saying anyone should be enjoying anything that's going on here, but we have to relax and step back. We're obviously all looking for balance. The star card, the balance is there, but it's going to be, something that we have to work towards too. I think with this eclipse energy and that, the community's all getting around each other. These three of pentacles, people knowing what's going on, but also still going about your day and doing what you need to do and what you want to do, and people being almost hyper vigilant. With this ending with this King of Pentacles card, there's two more cards after this. Again, people making conservative decisions. And this is like on a personal level, deciding on, how comfortable you feel, where you're at, whatever you're doing, but making your own decisions to move forward in your experience and in your level of the high leadership that you have for yourself, the high vibration to move forward. The last two cards I got thought. I think everybody will be in a lot of thought. I think, deep thought. What do I want to do? Do I want to move forward? Do I want to go to this event or that event? That's something that everyone has to make on their own decision. And then the last card that I got here is universal love. And I think that ultimately this is where it's all leading to. And I'll read what it says. It says the frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself.
Yeah.
So I think that this universal love is obviously what's going to kind of, win out the day, but it's going to take some deep thought and some slow moving and, how do people feel about going where they're going to go this weekend, doing whatever they're going to do. It is what it is. And, it's just, it all ends up in a better place, but yeah, right now, it's not. It's you have to really go deep in your own.
Yeah, I totally.
In your own truth.
Absolutely, and I totally get that in my card. So I've got the Seven of Cups, right? This is having to make a choice, a decision that you may be procrastinating about. So in other words, like if I do this, then this will happen. But if I go over here, then this will happen. But if I do this, then it's like playing that mental shell game in your head, right? We've got the star card coming out in reverse. Now, I will tell you that I picked up my cards. I shuffled. These 4 cards fell out. That's what I went with because obviously it was intended that way. And this fell out in the reverse. So upright, the star is about hope and faith, believing, right?
Yes.
Upside down,
yeah.
We got to keep the faith. You got to restore your faith. You got to increase your hope. You have to believe because otherwise it's hopeless, right? In the
Right.
challenge position, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about
Yeah.
luck and progress and change. It is about things moving forward, right? If we learn the lessons from the past and implement them as we navigate, then we continue to move that wheel forward. If we don't learn those lessons and implement them, then we spin our wheels. So collectively, right, we have a choice to make. Do we lose hope or do we not lose hope? If we can continue to have faith, right, and believe in ourselves, in the collective, in the world, in the higher power, whatever it is that you need to believe in, then we can continue this wheel moving forward, meaning finding a solution, right? We have the Emperor card coming out as the outcome. So to me, this is about power. This is about leadership. This is structure, right? This is organization. So this is all of us need to tap into our inner strength to be able to maintain that faith and that hope. As I started off saying in the beginning, we gotta start inside here.
Yeah.
Right? It's not about out there anymore. It's about in here. So if I show up tonight and I feel like a 2 out of a 10, and Ivana shows up and she's a 4 out of a 10, we got 6 out of 20.
Yeah.
But I'm here. I'm committed. So
Right.
I'm trying to take my 2 and I'm trying to elevate it to a 6. And Ivana showed up with a 4 and she's committed and she was trying to elevate to an 8. And all of a sudden now we're 14 out of a 20. That's a far cry ahead from a 6, no?
Yeah.
And we together are doing that, right? We together are doing that. So if you work on yourself, that energy resonates with the next person and the next person and the next person and so on and so forth, right? On the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords here, right? Moving away from troubled waters towards a more calm sort of shore. So things are happening. They may not be happening as fast as we want them to be, but they are happening. Below that, I just want to say we have the 3 of Pentacles. So making plans, partnerships, things are happening behind the scenes that we don't need to know about. And I just want to say, look at that. Angel of Decision. The decision is ours. Are we going to fret? Are we going to resist? Are we going to think that all hope is lost? Or are we going to say, nope, I will not lose my faith. I will not lose hope. I am only responsible for me. But, for example, as I said, right, I showed up as a 2, Ivana showed up as a 4, not saying that we did. I'm using this as an analogy, right? We decided together that we're doing this show.
Yep.
So together, we have made a commitment to each other that we will share our energy to boost each other's energy.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm trying to sort of say. So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Thomas. So, you already answered the question. I was just going to say that Cheryl had put that in, and I said when you were done. So, yay! Ivana's on it, friends. Ivana is on it.
I would just like to state that I'm a 10 out of 10.
Of course you are. I wasn't trying to.
Of course, I'm teasing. I'm just teasing with you.
You're not. All right, so. Pooja says, I am planning to leave my current job as it is very hectic with my studies and will be looking for less burdensome job. Is that a right decision? Well, we can certainly tap into the energy of the new moon. I say set your intentions that's what you want to do, that you want to find a job that is a good fit for you, that feels like it's less chaotic, and manifest that. If you're not good at manifesting, you can always incorporate the 3-6-9 rule, which is, you say it or you write it down or both. 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night. Use your journal and write. Picture your new office or your new equipment or your new position or whatever. Like literally right? Imagine what you're wearing and like your nameplate on the door and what your desk looks like and all of that kind of stuff. Really manifest it and make it come true for yourself. But I'll throw cards. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us. This is Ivana Intuitive for anyone who's on my side, and I'm Dozen Cats Kelly for anyone that's on Ivana's side. This is Happy Hour with Kelly and Ivana. We appreciate your support. Give us the thumbs up, share the content with a friend, help us increase the viewership and the audience and the subscriptions and all that good stuff. All right, Miss Pooja. Beautiful card. Beautiful.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna get started. First card I got for you is this Queen of Bear card. Here you are, you're standing in your beauty, in your power, in your energy. It says brilliant, experienced, humorous. Yeah, here you are. You're here, and you get it, and you're a very smart lady and a very brilliant, and you have the experience, but you're funny too. Yeah, okay, all that. You got like you're the whole package is what I'm trying to say here. So there you are. You're representing this reading as that. I got this 5 of Water card. It says disappointment, regret, forgiveness. Obviously, someone spilled milk, but there's still these beautiful 2 cups standing. So of course you're like, okay, I'm hectic, I'm crazy, I'm going 62 ways, but I still have good things here with my 2 cups standing here, my 2 full cups. I then got this 5 of Water or 5 of Earth. It says lack, worry, and assistance. This is kind of like, you're not so much worried, but you're lacking the free time that you want to do your studies and your energy is low. But the answer is right here. I mean, there's an answer here to go into this building, and get the help and the guidance that you need. I got also this Ace of Air card. Again, thinking about things. It says inspiration, communication, and adjustments. Adjustments is really sticking out to me on this card. Thinking, right now you're like in this thinking phase of like making these adjustments. Should I do this? What should I move forward with doing this? 2 of Fire. Planning, partnering, progress. Again, that's right where you're at, planning this, maybe, partnering with someone or making progress on this job hunt. Before I even go further, I wanted to say that the question here is very good and will be, okay, I agree. Looking for a less burdensome job. Absolutely. I would not leave my current job. I would keep going with the studies. And when you say we'll be looking for less burdensome job, yes, look. Because I am getting a feeling that it might take a while. Okay. That's what kind of crossed my mind, that, be looking for one, but make sure when you find it that there might take a little bit longer than you're anticipating to get another job. And it may be less burdensome, but it also then may have less money or less hours or less I'm not getting that it's going to be like everything that you want, but that's just that's the hit I got, and keep going with the cards here. So the next card I got was this King of Fire, inspirational, charismatic, innovative. That's you. You can be innovative and charismatic. You're going to make this job, either this current job working, and that's what I'm hearing, that this is that current job, and you're going to make this current job work, even though things are hectic. Not that you can't look for a less burdensome job, but I don't know if you're going to find it. I did expect powerful change, which is the new moon eclipse. I think that's where we're at. Expect powerful change. And the last card I got, full moon in Libra. Oh my gosh, I just got the chills. A win-win outcome is forecast. So I think really nothing wrong with looking for one. Nothing wrong with looking for that less burdensome job. I think it's going to take you longer to find it, but I don't think you're going to find exactly what you want. And you're going to switch things around to just make your schedule, knock out some things in your schedule or whatever to allow you to focus on those studies and do your current job. That's what I'm getting. I hope that resonates with you.
She says, yes, I have some options that may have less hours and less money too, but I'm fine with it.
Okay, then that's fine. Yeah.
Hi, Denise. I've got you started, love. And I'm going to say we're going to close the questions right now. She says her studies are my priority. So, Pooja, this is what I got. There you go. I feel like Ivana and I are picking up the same energy, although we've got totally different cards. But I feel sort of like we're getting the same kind of vibe. So I've got the High Priestess, right? This is using your intuition and really listening to your gut to navigate. That's energy coming in from the past. We've got the Eight of Wands. Now, normally, you know, you will hear people say that the Eight of Wands is about information coming in, things moving quickly. It's also about multitasking and can lead to feelings of being overwhelmed. Like, I've got so much going on. I just like, whoa, slow down. Like, I need
Right.
a moment. Okay. We've got the Wheel of Fortune coming up next. And the Wheel of Fortune implies change is coming. Okay.
Yep.
But it also implies that, as I said prior, if we learn the lessons from the past and can implement them to help us move forward, then we continue to feel like we're moving forward. But if we don't do that, if we just keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over and over again, we are literally spinning our wheels. Okay. So that's what I'm picking up, like how you're feeling. Now, this is what maybe you can do to counteract that feeling or make that feeling feel a little less for you. Okay. We've got the Empress coming out. This is about taking action. Now, forgive me for saying it this way, but if you want something to change, you're in charge. Change it. You have the power to do that. That's what this card is representing, right? This is being, as they like to say, pregnant with possibilities and opportunities. You have the whole world available to you. Make a decision, stick with it, and get what you need. Now, we've got the Two of Cups in your sort of challenge position. Contracts, partnerships. I feel like this is more like a blending of energy. So if there is someone that you are working with that you feel is mistreating you or you've been butting heads, because this doesn't make sense, but it makes sense that, like, to me, this is what I'm vibing. If there's someone at work that is like you feel is not hearing you, is not listening to what you're saying, use the energy of this new moon to repair that relationship and bring those energies together so that you have a better understanding, that they have a better understanding, and you can work together with them, right? Outcome card is the Page of Wands, being inspired, being motivated, being happy. Lift your vibration up. Ace of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. New beginnings, creative pursuits. Oracle card I pulled is Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So I sort of feel like the decision is yours to make, whether you want to go or whether you want to stay. I think both can work for you. Whatever it is, whatever is coming your way, I feel like you need to set forth your path for yourself. This is what I will do. This is what I can't do. This is what I'm capable of doing. This is not part of my program right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. I sort of feel like you are in control of this whole thing. And if you want to make this work, then you can make it work. So in other words, go to your boss, go to your manager, go to your supervisor and say, listen, I have going on. I like it here. I want to do this. I want to do that. Can we relax a little bit with like the schedule or whatever you're finding burdensome. Like, I feel like if there's an approach made of where you try to come together as an understanding, that it will work, and that will blend the energies together, and that will make it feel like this is the best place to work on the planet. Because you've already put in all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm vibing that, because that's not really what my cards are telling me, but that's what I'm feeling. So
yeah, that was weird. I got like a different vibe than what my cards really said.
I know, right?
Yeah, that was like, wow.
So, and I do want to say that just below the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I've got the Knight of Cups. So you may be feeling a little overly sensitive about some of the things going on there, or some of the people. There may be a particular person that just rubs you the wrong way, or your expectation of them, or what you think they think of you is maybe a little off. So some communication needs to happen. And then we have this Eight of Pentacles, like working hard, mastering your craft, right? Really, really like putting your nose to the grindstone where the job is concerned.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share that with you.
Nice.
Okay. Hi, Callie Healer. Hi, Bella. Hi, Linda. Hi, everyone.
We have
Andre. I see
yes.
that Andre is in here on your channel, and I'll start you, and if we can get you in, Andre, I will. Okay. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Hi, Thomas. All right. So now, Pooja. All right. So we have Liz, Jansfree, Linda, Jessica, Deborah, Denise, and Andre. That's a lot of questions.
Thank you for saying we're gonna kick it up a little bit.
That's why I said the questions were closed. All right.
All right. Let's see.
So Liz would like a new moon reading. Now, she did say that she would like a reading on her sun.
Okay.
Or sorry, that's the wrong person. I apologize.
Okay. That's okay.
Hi, Jess. That's me playing with my cards. Sorry. I'm not sure which ones I want to use.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to go right into this with Liz, with Constant Bell Liz. I am going to pick one other quick card. I know, like, right? Because you got some really nice cards here. So let's wrap it up with a clarifying card.
When the cards start flying, Liz, you're making my cards fly.
Huh. Okay, here we go.
You can delete it. Sorry. You can delete it, Andre. I have it starred, so it'll still show up for me. You don't have to repeat it. But yeah, go ahead and delete it if you want. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yep, that's okay. Yep. First card I got, the Empress card. It says creation, abundance, and action. This new moon reading, you're sitting here in your power and you are ready to move forward to create. You have that, the abundance, the fertility. I mean, you are ready to move forward and even start really acting on things that you want to move forward. I then got the Page of Fire. Look at her and all her power, creative, enthusiastic, and motivated. You have that page energy, that youthful energy, that energy you're ready to move forward. And you're like, all right, this is it. Like, I'm holding this wand out here like she is, and I am ready to go forward. Then I got the Star card for you. And It says inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. Feeling very balanced, a wish come true, moving forward. You know your path. You're ready to go on it. And then the Queen of Fire card. Oh my gosh. It says intelligent, exuberant, and determined. The Queen of Fire, she is an entrepreneur. She works with her intuition, strong intuition, and knows how to move forward. And she can do it with humor, grace, fast, fun. And the last card then that I got for you is this Heart Chakra card. And it says the frequency of the Heart Chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. I mean, you are like, I just feel like you're all right there, lined up, ready to go forward as the month goes on here. So that's what I got for you.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but check this out. Watch the screen. You ready? I was like, what? Okay. Thank you, Liz, for that. Okay. So, tarot cards first. Start out with the Four of Wands, Four of Fire. This is love, it's joy, it's hanging out with your community, your family, and marriage, proposal. It's some sort of a celebration. It's just like that vibe when y'all like hang out together, right? So I said it was about your son. And that's what my cards are giving me. The sun. I mean, not the sun, but like your son. We've got the Ten of Swords. So like the stress is real. Like the stress is real. The good news is that this is the end of the cycle if you choose it so, right?
Yes. Yes.
What's going to help you to choose that is the Judgment card. In this deck, it's called Renewal.
Nice.
This is finding that new perspective. Literally, this is what this card says: reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. It is time to head in a new direction. In your heart, you know what to do. It's literally right on the card. Like, that's not me saying that. That's right. You can't make that
heart chakra, right?
Right. Now, I just want to show you in 1 second. Keep that in mind, right? Your heart knows what to do. And with Ivana's card on the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Fire. You sit on that throne with that giant smile and you radiate that light. Don't let anybody steal it from you. Use it for good, right? Meaning you stay in your power and keep shining that light and let others pick up on it. Let others be inspired by your light. Below that, just as I mentioned, you've got the Two of Cups. The relationship is going to find its way. You have the eclipse in Taurus, reevaluation, boom, another heart, and it says a change of heart. Two cards fell out. You've also got the Sun in Virgo, which is Endeavor, and look at that. So you pulled the Star card when I got that.
Okay. Yep.
Right, and it says you reap what you sow. So I want you to use this new moon to set the intentions, do a release ceremony, get rid of all the negativity that you're holding on, forgive, get rid of it, let it go, because it's before, it's not now. Doesn't matter who said what, who did what, all of that stuff. It doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you reclaim your power. That's what this is about. Reclaim your power, lift your vibration up, and shine your light. And you will feel like you have had 8 weeks at the spa, is how you're going to feel. I hope that helps, my friend. That was amazing.
Yeah, that's some seriously powerful.
That was so weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bizarre. Thank you, Scar. That was like I'm tripped out. Like that freaked me out. I was like, well, I don't know. Sorry. Sometimes I'm like, hello, okay. A little word of caution would be helpful. You don't throw me right off. Thank you. Good grief. All right, Jan's Free is up next. Oh, Lord help me. All right. Sometimes I can't. See, now I'm at like an 8. Thank you. See how that works collectively?
Yeah, right? I like it.
All right, Spirit's going crazy over here. 8,000 cards are flying out. All right, just one. Perfect.
Hold on. Yeah, just one. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to use these guys. Hi, Teresa.
Okay, Jan's Free. The first card I get for you is this Knight of Water card. It says romantic, emotional, dramatic. This knight, he's got this cup full. It's emotional, but it's a full cup of good emotions, happy emotions. Maybe a message coming in this next couple weeks for you, something that you're looking, a message that you've been waiting on to hear from. For me, it's just an all-around general nice card as far as getting a good message. Perhaps a significant other coming into your life if you're looking for someone romantically. But and it's a nice steady movement forward. It's nothing jarring, yet it's nothing where you're just stuck in the mud. You're just moving forward in a nice energetic pattern. I then got the 8 of Earth for you. Education, focus, details, working on these pentacles. You can see she knows what she's doing. She's a professional. She can do these pentacles, make them quickly. Pentacles represent health. They represent wealth. And this is really just getting down to business and like I just heard like clearing your to-do list off, like just moving through things again. I just heard slow and steady wins the race. Just slow and steady moving through the day, getting the things done that you need to get done. Um, Last card here that I got before I get the clarifier card is this King of Water card. Compassionate, understanding, and trustworthy. Again, here's another a Knight of Water and the King of Water. Strong emotions, riding the waves, nothing jarring. I mean, for you, kind of like just going through things at a nice pace, doing what you want to do, being in control of what's going on, and again, just moving forward through it. I'm not really picking up anything jarring. I did get two clarifier cards. One is South Node. It says, "Don't let the past hold you back. If you're ready to move forward, move forward. You're ready. You know the energies are ready to push you forward." And the last card I got is New Moon in Taurus, and it says, "Prosperity lies ahead." Just a very nice, stable. Well, I don't know what Kelly just did, but just a nice, stable move forward. You okay over there?
Yeah.
So that's what I got. I hope it resonates, Jan 3.
I have my drink with the ice cubes in it, so it's sweaty, and I have like a piece of napkin under it, and the napkin just fell. That's all.
Oh, okay, because I heard it clink clink. I'm like, uh-oh.
So I start out Jan's free with the Chariot card, right? Mm-hmm. Now, the Chariot card is amazing because it can mean so many things. It can mean travel, blending of energies. It can mean success, willpower, speed, like things are happening really, really, really quickly for you. I feel like this is like what am I trying to say? I sort of feel like this is like a bit of a relationshipy kind of vibe that I'm getting in terms of, well, I'll just tell you the cards I got and you can determine. The next card that we've got is, now this is the Lover's card in this deck, okay? Which a lot of people might confuse this with the Strength card, but this is the Lover's card. So again, this is about blending energies, right? This is about two coming together as one. So because this new moon is all about how we're navigating our relationships, and because of Ivana's last card that she pulled out, I'm vibing that there might be something from the past in terms of a relationship that you might not have quite put it where it needs to be, or perhaps it still affects you to this day. So you might want to use the energy of this new moon to just wipe that slate clean for yourself, right? And I could be way off. Now we have the Page of Fire, okay? Being inspired, being motivated, being like, woohoo, like, yes, can't wait. Like, grab onto that energy and take off.
Yeah.
On the outcome card on the bottom of the deck here, not the outcome card. Blech, I can't speak. Not the outcome card. The card on the bottom of the deck is the Justice card. So this is realigning your scales, right? You're bringing that harmony back to yourself because you're standing in your truth, because you're forgiving, you're putting the past where it needs to be, and reclaiming your power. We've got the meditate and contemplate, and new moon and Pisces is what they want you to do. So again, channeling this new moon energy, go inside, right? To be able to put that where it needs to go to reconcile those things. And then we've got this lovely card. Now just stare at that for a moment. It is gorgeous. Air. It's movement. It's movement. There will be movement if we can put this where it needs to be, because it's freeing you, right? So that's what I got for you. Hope it resonates. Hope it makes sense. And thank you for asking the question. Thank you, Callie Healer, for hitting the thumbs up. Appreciate you, my friend. Miss Linda is up on deck next. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's hitting the thumbs up and all the emojis and stuff. You guys are awesome. Hi, Teresa, by the way, if I didn't say hi already. All right, my friend. Linda would just like an oracle card.
I got
After
it.
we read everyone else, but we go in order here. So I'm going to, what card am I going to pull for you? I'm going to go with this one.
Oh, you know what? You're getting two oracle cards from me. First card that I pulled here is Wolf Spirit Family.
Beautiful.
And then the second card that I got is Dragonfly Spirit Change. I don't know if there's some changes coming up regarding family, or if there's just some changes that you're getting ready to make with this Dragonfly Spirit. But yeah, those are the cards I got.
You gotta love it, right? You do.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. So I got 3 cards that came out. We have Focus.
Nice. It's a pretty card.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah.
Then we have the Swan, which is transformation and trusting in your psychic gifts. Then we have the Stag, which is taking pride and a leadership sort of position.
Yeah.
Tap into your power, my friend. Tap
Yeah.
into your power.
Yeah.
I almost feel like Linda could like light a light socket if she stuck her finger in it. Like I'm not saying that you don't know how powerful you are. I think you do know, but I think you either forget or you push it aside every so often. I mean, we all do stuff like that. So, but literally, I feel like you could like heal something if you touched it. Like that's kind of where I was going with it. I feel
like that
powerful.
Dragonfly Spirit with all those like with sparklies around it and everything. Yeah,
totally. What do you all call those in the States? Do you call those
dragonflies?
Fireflies? No,
I thought fireflies were more like lightning bugs.
Whatever. I just mean like it's like
whatever.
It's like the bugs that light up, right? I sort of feel like the twinkly lights, like you could do that. You probably have little things shooting off of you when you go out at night and probably don't even know it.
I probably do.
Yeah. No, I meant Linda.
Oh. I'm sorry, Lynn.
Babe, Ivana's at 11. Woohoo! No. Oh, I love it. All right, Miss Jessica Lynn.
Looking for a new moon reading. I got it.
Miss Jessica Lynn. Hi, Pierrette.
Hi, Pierrette.
Jan's Free says, thank you for the reading. Linda says, yes, thank you both.
You're welcome.
I got you, Gemma. On the list. Not to worry. In no particular order I go, by the way. I should say that.
Nice. All right, here we go. We got a lot of thinking going on, Jessica Lynn. This is the first card I got for you. Is this King of Air card? Knowledgeable, objective, and respected. This is you being in your head, analyzing a lot of things, thinking about a lot of things. What direction do I want to go? You know, what do I want to nurture? What do I want to cut out? Really, just kind of really deep thought, almost overthinking it a bit. And also this 5 of Air card, which is also an air sign with a sword. It says mistakes, melodrama, and reassessment. I'm getting the sense that you are really deep thinking about a lot of things and reassessing a lot of things. But here we go, because the next 2 cards, I got the Ace of Earth. This is abundance, opportunity, and resources. Look at this guy. He is ready to go to school, and he is ready, and he's confident. And this is really using your resources to create those opportunities to move forward. Ace of Air, fertile new beginnings. You know, I almost just heard, I just heard you've taken enough time now to reassess and to think and to be in your head. Now it's time to get those, you know, it might very well be time to move forward. And then I also got that, so Ace of Earth, and then I got this Page of Earth. This young man, all excited, studious, prepared, and cheerful, moving forward in a really happy, high level, like high vibrational way, happy with your decisions, knowing that you spent the time, analyzing things and feeling confident as you move forward. The 2 cards that I got, oh, interesting. Okay, first one, full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Absolutely, you've put the thought time. You put the time in. You've done the training. You've done the classes. You've done the learning. You've done the emotional assessments, whatever. And then the last card that I get is your hard work is paying off, which is new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off, and now. Not that I don't think none of us, stop learning or growing, but you can kind of sit back maybe, if not now, in a little bit, and kind of just enjoy, the fruits of your labor a little bit. So I hope that resonates.
Sorry.
That's
it's like, ooh, go down. Okay. Hi, Pisces greeter.
Hi, Pisces greeter.
Okay. So, Jessica, this is what I've got for you, love. We start out with the Four of Swords, time to meditate, rejuvenate, and contemplate, right? This is the time when you go inside, as we all should be doing, using this new moon energy. Really check in with yourself. What is it that you want? What is it that you need? How are you feeling? How can you learn? How can you grow? All of those things, right? We've got the Three of Cups. Now, for all of the cards that I pulled, this is the one that I want you to pay the most attention to. Okay? This is lunch with your besties. This is the people that you feel connected to at your heart, right? This is joy and, good times and celebrations. It's like the thing that you look forward to all week, right? That time is really important for you. We've got the Eight of Swords as your challenge card. So, feeling a little bit of self-doubt, a little bit of like, oh, nothing works. I can't get out of this spot. Oh, I can't shift this. Like that kind of vibe. There's a little bit of lack of self-confidence or a little bit of lack of self-worth there, right? Where if something goes wrong, you immediately go to, I'm going to beat myself up. It's my fault. That's your challenge. Got to turn that self-sabotage, negative thinking off. It doesn't serve you, right? Does not serve you. The outcome card is the Tower card. Okay? In this deck, it's called Transformation. This is about a change. Now think about what I just said. If you could eliminate this negative, sabotagey kind of negative self-talk, imagine the freedom that you would feel. Imagine the change that would occur in your life if you could just be channeling that Three of Cups energy. Does that make sense? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Usually that's like, betrayal, deceit, sneaky kind of vibe. I feel like if and I'm not saying that you're doing this, but you could be feeling like you have to be cautious right now, that you're sort of like watching your back or looking over your shoulder, not necessarily in a way where someone is after you, but more in a way where you are feeling like, I take one step forward and 14 steps backwards. I'm just going to lock myself in the house till next Tuesday and wait this out. It feels like that kind of vibe. I just want to tell you that below that, you've got the Renewal card, which is the Judgment card. So a new perspective is coming. The Oracle card that I pulled for you, what you should be manifesting is Unleash Your Kindest Self.
Nice.
So use this time to meditate, contemplate, and rejuvenate your thinking in terms of any negativity and your self-worth, and allow yourself to sort of break free of whatever hold that might have on you. That's what I got for you. I hope it helps, my love. All right, we move on now to Miss Deborah. And then we will go to Gemma, and then we have Denise, and then Andre if we can. So, sorry in advance. Well, because listen, friends, we try to keep it an hour. It's really, really hard
That's okay.
if when we have so many questions. And we have 20 people watching, so that's fantastic. Make sure you hit those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, bell notification, all of those good things. Hand movements for anyone who's trying to land a plane could be helpful. I don't know. Go ahead. Woohoo! And I'm having a cigarette because it's that time.
Because I can, right? This is a powerful time for you, Deborah. Let's see. Okay.
Oh my gosh, last night. So I just heard the dog barking last night.
Yes, I got to let her in.
No, it's all good. So last night, you know who's barking her brains out the window in the living room. She sits on the side of it. She sits on the back of the couch and she's barking out the window. And it's, we can't see anything. It's totally dark. Well, a skunk walked by. She skunk so bad that the skunk sprayed, and it was like we were walking around like this all night long. Like literally, it was awful.
That's not funny, but it's funny. Okay, I'll be right back, and then I'll do.
Okay. And then she came in the kitchen and she was yelling at the microwave. Like she was I thought she was barking at the microwave. I didn't know it was because she was trying to let me know like about the smell. Anyway, moving on. Hi, Tiffany. The trials and tribulations, friends. The trials and tribulations.
All right. Spirit Time Talks with Deborah. Here we go. The first card I got for you is the 3 of Water card. This says celebration, community, and friendships. This is actually my most favorite card in the deck. It just represents friendships, fun, full cup, abundance, just really just nice, good things. Just hang out with your friends and family and that, and just, again, celebrating community, friendships. The next card I got was the Page of Fire. It says creative, enthusiastic, and motivated. You are ready to go. It seems to me like you might have a group of friends or a group of people that you hang around with, and you might be ready to go with them, or you may be ready to go off out on your own, but you are ready to go. Then I got the 7 of Fire card, which is challenge, determination, and resistance. You probably have to kind of persevere and kind of stick up for yourself and say, this is the direction I'm going, especially if you're in a group of people. It's kind of like, this is it. I'm going this way. So kind of defending yourself here. And I always point out on this card that it just makes me laugh. He ran out of the house so fast. He's got one shoe on and one boot on. And, he's out there. He's out there. Hey, I don't even have time to find the right shoes because I got to take care of business. That's a great level.
Someone's doing the fire drill with their pajamas around their ankles. Awesome. Excellent visual. Happy hour. No.
Whee! The only reason I'm being so lighthearted with this, Deborah, is because you got a great reading here, and it's all good. It's all fun. It's all happy. I got the renewal card then after that, which says reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. So you got this great idea, this great energy. You're moving forward. Yeah, you're taking care of the naysayers, but what's that? Some haters gotta hate, right? So you're like, that's not a problem because I'm in a rebirth phase and I'm moving forward. And then I got this wise counselor card, belonging, learning, and traditions. This is the Hierophant card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and you know what? You're not the person who's learning or being taught to. You are in the leadership position. You're doing the teaching. You're doing the leading. You've mastered all the subjects, and you've mastered these areas that you're moving forward in. Then I got the release card. It says endings, transformation, and freedom. It brings you a huge sense of freedom. I mean, this is like the phoenix rising from the ashes, and just brings you this huge sense of freedom to move forward, to release some of the burdens that I think that you've been carrying for quite a while. I got 2 clarifier cards. The first one I got.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Deborah just said, "Ooh, wee, Kelly, she's in my mind." Laugh out loud. Me and you. I love it. Bye, Linda.
Yep, bye-bye. So new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. I think it's a good time for you to meditate and contemplate. You have all these strong energies around you. obviously take advantage of those, but also take advantage of the quiet time and really, really align your thinking and your emotions in the right direction, or in the direction that you want to go. And it will be, I'm hearing it will be just that much more powerful. And the last card I got is Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. I don't know what you've got up there under your sleeve, or what you're thinking about, but you've got a dream in your heart and in your head that you are ready to move forward on. Believe in the impossible. I think all the energies are right here, ready to move forward for you. So I hope that resonates.
She said yes on the upswing. Been sick for over a month.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you're getting better. That's awesome.
Got the Two of Pentacles for you, Deb. Now, it's not just about keeping our balance with the Two of Pentacles. It's also about prioritization. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the thing that I need to focus on the most? What's the most important thing for me? We've got the Seven of Pentacles, investment, assessment, and patience while it grows.
Yeah. Yes.
So whether this is about you being sick, or whether this is about anything else in your life, because I'm totally vibing off of what Ivana said about the haters are going to hate. Other people think that they have all the answers for you. I have to be honest, that's what I'm kind of vibing. I've got the Faith card, or the Star card. Sorry, the Faith card. I'll be all right. The Star card coming out in the challenge position. You got to keep that faith, and you got to keep that connection going. Now, I'm not in any way saying that your connection isn't going, but we all know, us that read, we all know that we don't always listen to the messages we're being given, for one reason or the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put that up close, right? Make sure that you're listening is what I want to say. Now, the last card that I got is the Seven of Swords. The sneaky card, the betrayal card, the watching your back kind of card, the being paranoid. Now, I pulled a clarifier card on it from a different deck, and look at what I got.
Nice.
Literally, the haters are going to hate. Remember that other people's opinions have nothing to do with you, darling. You continue to shine your light. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Continue to be inspired. Continue to learn and teach and guide and show, right? The Oracle card that I pulled for you is, speaking of new directions, that Ivana picked up on, Eclipse in Capricorn, which is a new direction. Now, up on the top, there's these little messages here, and it says, reevaluate success.
Oh,
so basically what I'm saying is, you have faith that what you're doing is best for you. You go to the beat of your own drum, not anyone else's. It's your timeline, your journey, your experience, etc. Right? This isn't about anyone else but you. You go at your pace so that your light shines brightest in the time that it needs to, right? Does that make sense? Bye, Callie Healer. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. So that's what I got for you, Deb. I hope that makes sense. In closing, I just want to say about that, Deb, keep the faith that all is happening in divine timing is kind of where I'm going. All right, so we have Gemma up next, and then we go to Denise. Okay. I love that. It goes, yes, no, they don't. The light is showing me the way. Right on, my friend, right on. All right. So, Gemma, we're doing a new moon reading, so we'll pick up whatever we pick up for the new moon. Hold on, I think we need this. 7th inning stretch. I bet you're all going to be singing that song now. If you're happy, you know it. For entertainment purposes only, don't give me a copyright strike because I'm sure someone owns the rights to that song. What? Whoa! Did you see that? It's like you know it. No.
I'm glad that didn't happen to me. Just kidding.
Oh my God, that's so fun! What I just did. So fun. I got to show you those cards because I don't know. I'm hoping that this is for Gemma.
Yes.
But I literally got like speak your world into being.
Oh yeah.
And I got go for it, which is so funny to me considering what I just said. Right?
Yeah, right. And the cards I'm getting are like right there. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Deb. You're very kind. She said, you're both in my mind tonight. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And then she said, woohoo, spirit is all in these messages tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Gemma, the first card I got, this card I've been getting all night, so I think this is just a general theme. Well, Ten of Fire, maybe not exactly this card, but the other one was spilled milk, but this one's close enough. In the kitchen, overworked, stressed, and imbalanced, right? I just look at the kitchen and I feel like this.
Right?
I didn't even have to go in the kitchen. So, okay, maybe feeling like the rest of us, a little bit stressed, a little bit overworked, a little bit imbalanced. But you know what? You have that strength and that inner courage and that inner compassion and perseverance to move forward. This is number 11, a nice master number, which is nice. This card, again, moving forward, courage, inner strength, moving forward, because this renewal is coming up for you with this full moon reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. Taking that time to reflect and to reevaluate where you're at to really help manifest that rebirth as you move forward, because that rebirth also encompasses and includes release, which is endings, transformation, and freedom. Sometimes people think, when you have a transformation or an ending, it's something that's not so great. I kind of like it because if something's ending, it's time for it to end and it's ready to move on, and it's releasing me from something I don't want to be in anymore. And it really provides that freedom to start down a new path of just happiness and an excellent energy. And talking about starting a new path, I just looked down, and one of the last cards I got for you is Ace of Water, which is emotions, relationships, and intuition. Follow your intuition. You're moving forward. This is a new beginning. The Ace of Water card with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck always looks to me with that cup. It's almost like a chalice, and it looks very spiritual, very much source, and the universe is behind that new beginning, a new emotional beginning. Your cup runneth over. Just really, really nice moving forward in a nice, also a nice balanced, energetic way. I got three more cards. I got this card. This is look at the bigger picture. It says this is the full moon in Sagittarius. Keep focused on that bigger picture. Don't get tied up in all the details and things like that, because you know what? It's like, yeah. I'm hearing like, yeah. Not to worry about those details. I mean, the devil's in the details. I get it. But keep that focus on that bigger picture and heading towards that. And I got the fixed moon of hold your vision. You do have a vision. You do have an idea of where you want to be. So hold your vision on that bigger picture moving forward. The last card that I got is dynamic. This is the number 23, which also represents change. I'll read it. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. That's exactly what I'm feeling for you, is that moving through and creating this new reality with many different elements, but all through grace, joy, and with ease. So I hope that resonates, because that's the energy I think that's really surrounding you right now and with this new moon.
I love that. I'm using the Good Tarot for your reading, Gemma, and I looked up something in the book. I don't ever do that. don't know why I did it, but there you go. Full disclosure. So I'm going to tell you what I've got. So I showed you the first two oracle cards that I got, which is speak your world into being and go for it. So remember those, right? I'll show them to you in a moment. You start out with the 7 of fire or the 7 of wands. This is feeling challenged. This is a time when like you feel like it's coming at you from all over the place. And so, getting quiet, doing some self-care, making sure that you're taking some time to rejuvenate yourself, right? Realign yourself, check in with yourself is really, really, really important. We've got the devil card coming out, which is temptation in this deck. This is breaking a cycle. This is breaking a behavioral pattern or a negative situation that for whatever reason you can't seem to pull yourself away from, right? It's like addictions and like that kind of vibe, right? So like no matter how hard I try, it's like I can't quit smoking. I just keep going back to it. It's that kind of vibe, right? Now, we have the Page of Fire in the challenge position. And this is the card that I looked up for whatever reason. That I don't know what it is. This is about being inspired. But I think this particular line in this book will make sense to you when I read it. I am free to venture forth for co-creating a life true to my desire is my right. I am finding my purpose as I take the first step into something new. My ideas have value. I dream boldly.
Nice.
Okay. The outcome card is the justice card, right? Re-establishing that sense of balance, speaking your truth, standing in your truth. It even can be about law if there's some kind of legal situation about this problem, which I sort of feel like there could be something like that. We've got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is being charismatic. This is being all in your feels. And I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like this represents a person, and I don't want to get into all the details of your personal life here, but I feel like this might represent a person to you. And I just want to really encourage you to use this energy for the new moon to inspire yourself to have the dreams that you want, make them your reality, right? So really check in with yourself, really do what you need to do to feed and to nourish yourself and to lift your vibration and keep it up there. That's what I've got. So I hope that helps. All right. Nice. Yes, I love that, Deb, what you wrote. That was great. Thank you. Denise is next. Deborah said, Gemma, it's going to be okay. Whatever is heavy on your heart will work out. I feel like right now it just feels like I can't see the forest for the trees, but you got to have a little bit of faith and you got to speak your world into being, right? Like I said, and that this is your opportunity to manifest those intentions for yourself. My leg is like asleep. All right. Miss Denise says, ladies, please, I need your help. Have some spiritual help regarding my son on what to do, please, and thank you. Well, we can't really, we can read on the energy of the situation, of course, Denise, in terms of how you're feeling and what you can do to move forward. We can't really do a reading on another person, and I know you haven't asked that. I'm just sort of stating that. All right, here we go. Take a sip. All right. Hi, Gemma. Sorry, we closed the questions like 25, 30, 40, almost 40 minutes ago. Sorry, my friend. And I should put out there that if anyone wants to book a private reading with myself, my information is in my description box below the video. And so you can always email me, and we can do that. And for Ivana, you can contact Ivana's website, I believe, which is...
Yeah, IvanaIntuitive.com.
There you
Yep.
go.
Okay. Denise, got a number of cards here for you. First card I get is Eight of Air. It says self-doubt, confusion, and free will. Holding yourself in place, feeling kind of like not sure which direction to go, having some self-doubt about things. I also got the Ten of Fire.
That's the first card I just got, which is the Eight of Swords.
Yeah, Eight of Swords, yeah. Yep. You know, I kind of feel with that card too, like things have already happened. The floods has already happened. Things have already happened, but you're still holding yourself in place because you're really not sure what to do or what direction you want to go in. I then got the Ten of Fire, overwork, stress, and imbalance. Obviously, you know, just feeling that imbalance energy. Then I got, oh goodness gracious, another. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm looking at the
flying.
Right? Because I'm like, wow. And then I got another air card, Seven of Swords, Seven of Air. Awareness, caution, and consequences. This to me is like a strategy change card. This is you know, it's changing strategy so that things like the outcome isn't maybe as harsh as it can be. So having some ideas on like how to change that strategy, working through that in your head. And the reason I say that is because, you know, kind of taking the swords away, kind of taking the negativity away, and softening the blow is what I'm hearing. So yeah, so kind of being in your head, not really wanting to move, and really thinking of those strategy changes. I then got this Moon energy, which is intuition, illusion, and revelation. Really going deep and understanding how smart you are and how divine you are and what your energies are, and listening to your intuition. That is going to give you this. That is going to give you the revelations that you need to move forward and have faith in those answers that you're getting. They might have to be adjusted and things, but have faith in them, because as you're getting those answers again, and you're getting those messages, some are going to be strong and you're going to want to nurture those, and some you're going to say, yeah, no, not at this time. Maybe they'll work later, or maybe things will work in the future, but not at this time. But you're going to know where you're headed with that, because you have this inner strength and this courage as you move forward. Ace of Earth, abundance, opportunity, resources. Using the resources that you have available to you. That's the word that's sticking out to me as you move forward. This Ace of Earth, it's a new fertile beginning. I see a new, like the sun is rising, and a new fertile beginning moving forward. And the last two cards I got for you are waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. When that moon is your intuition, like this, like the moon card, which is the same type of moon, if you'll notice. That's your intuition. Have faith in your intuition. Have faith that you're making the right steps. If you don't make every step perfectly, you can always readjust. And then the last card that I got, which is full moon in Libra, which is a win-win outcome is forecast. So that's really just, you know, a win-win outcome. Hopefully that's the case. That's what the cards, like I say, that's the card that I got. And I'm like, well, it's a beautiful card to end on, and it's a beautiful thought and to focus on as you move forward. So, yeah, I hope. And also, I just wanted to mention there's the balance of the scales, because it's a full moon in Libra. So that balance coming back, where you had the imbalance earlier, everything coming back into balance.
Love that. That was a great reading.
Thank you.
If I do say so myself. Okay, so Denise, here's what I've got, love. So we start out with the Eight of Swords, like I showed, right? This is being trapped, right? It's self-doubt, it's lack of confidence, but it's feeling trapped. Like I can't shift this, I can't move, right? If you look closely, this lady is got a blindfold on, and she's behind a gate, right? Which is covered with stones, right? So that feeling of trapped. You've got the Knight of Wands coming out next. Now, the Knight of Wands can be going after something in a very sort of passionate and confident way, but it can also be about like restless energy, right? like things require your action. You need to like stay focused to be able to get the job done. Next to that, we've got the Two of Cups coming out. And the Two of Cups, of course, is about relationships. It's about, love. It's about the blending of energy. It's about forgiveness and the opportunity to sort of wave the white flag and call a truce, right? Basically, don't give up on the people that you love. It's that kind of vibe, right? Got the Five of Pentacles coming out next, which is, feeling left out in the cold, a lack of support. You're standing there outside looking inside the window going, I can see you all. I can see you. Let me in. Can you not hear me knocking outside? It's that kind of vibe, right? Then we've got the Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Loss. Sadness. But this is the opportunity to recognize the heartache and start to heal, start to forgive, start to move forward, right? Now, the challenge position, as if those weren't challenging enough, the challenge position right now is this Four of Cups. So we say often that this is, like the stuck or the feeling bored. Like, I can't shift this. No matter what I do, it's just not moving. Like, I feel like I got cement on my shoes kind of vibe, right? The challenge with this is that we're not allowing ourselves to recognize the possibility, the magical sort of opportunities, if you will. We might be missing the point due to all of the distractions. So due to the heartache and the the feeling left out and the trying to mend this relationship and the feeling trapped and imprisoned, sorry, I can't see the sun shining right now. Sorry. Did you notice how I said that though? Like, that's really negative, right? Then we got to take a step back. We got to go inside using this new moon for the energy to do that, to reflect on what you need to make you be able to feel like you're making progress, because that's what we all need, is to feel like we're making progress, right? The outcome card for these series of cards is the Queen of Cups. You said this is about your son. This is the mom energy, right? This is the intuitive, like, Mom, how did you know that? Because Mama's got eyes in the back of her head. You know what? It's that kind of vibe. Like, Mom knows everything, right? Mom is where we go for comfort and for love and to feel that embrace. So embrace that energy, that loving, compassionate, sort of caring for others kind of energy. But don't forget to look after yourself, right? On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Wands. So success is coming. Victory will happen. If we can see ourselves through. We have the surrender to worry card coming out here. I love this image. She's just kind of hanging out on that swing. Okay. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. And the last card that I got is the Angel of Comfort. So you're being guided, you're being protected. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities, and do your very best to really channel this beautiful sort of Queen of Cups kind of vibe, right? And I think it's all going to work out the way that you need it to. And we've lost Ivana. Uh-oh. So, and she's back. And she's not. and I get that. So I appreciate what you're saying. So she just said, I'm so scared he's going to OD. He just got released from incarceration after 2 years. I'm so stressed. And I mean, you're his mom. He just got released from incarceration after 2 years. I'm so stressed. And I'm just You know, I get that. That you can't take that responsibility on. And what I mean by that is, you know, this is an exercise in empathy versus sympathy, right? And I mean this from a place of understanding. And what I'm saying to you is this: you worrying yourself sick is not going to change anything that has happened to him or anything that could happen for him in the future, right? He needs your love. He needs your support, whether he realizes it or not. And the best thing that you can do for yourself is to love yourself up, get rid of this worry, deal with it from within your own self so that you can be there for him. You worrying yourself sick doesn't change the situation at all. All it does actually is make the situation worse, because now you have to worry about your own health as well as his. And he now has to worry about you on top of trying to navigate his future. You've got to find a way to pick yourself up and to put your best foot forward and sort of, you know, put it out to the universe that I'm doing my part, and I hope that you're going to meet me halfway, right? No, I listen. I mean, I can't imagine that kind of situation. Like I can't.
Right.
But I know pain, and from someone who held themselves hostage for 12 years, I get that. I get that. So, I wish you the best of luck, my friend. Truly, I do.
Too.
All right. So our last question is from Andre. Do we want to give this a whirl?
Sure. Absolutely. Right. I'm over here having technical issues. I thought it was you. It was me.
Denise, we are all work in progress, my friend. We are all work in progress. Okay, so Andre says hello from Portugal. Does I'm going to take this question off of the screen. Does David have romantic feelings for me? I do feel special and deep emotions for him as a friend and more. I care a lot. Does he sense it? So I'm going to take that off the screen because he wanted to delete the question. He didn't want it out there. So I'm going to take that off there.
Got it.
So in terms of this new moon energy, I'm just putting it out there, Andre, if you're still listening, to tap into the energy of the universe and manifest what you need, my darling, what you want.
Absolutely.
I've been saying that all evening.
All evening, yep, because it's the same energy for everyone, just a different way to get there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna get started. Again, I just usually read these. You know, I'm gonna pull one more. I just usually read these cards as they come out.
I mean, for real, look at the first card that I got.
Right.
I almost feel like I could stop.
Okay, this is crazy. Not crazy, but yeah. I mean, first card I get is 4 of air: meditation, recuperation, contemplation. Obviously contemplating this, thinking about it, you know, it's always in your thoughts, you know, whatever, right? Like, should I pursue this? Are they interested? I mean, it is what it is. Then I got intellectual, determined, and motivated, the Knight of Air, almost kind of thinking about it too much, overthinking it, but being still motivated to move forward, but still just like maybe overthinking it, because there's really this nice Ace of Earth energy around it, just a nice innocent new beginning energy that, you know, that's just around it. I mean, also though, although there is this 5 of air card that comes in here, which is mistakes, melodrama, and reassessment. Again, reassessment and contemplating. I mean, just really in your head with all this stuff and not really like sure which way to go. And, I don't want to, I just heard I don't want to make a fool out of myself. I don't want to, just make a misstep. Okay.
Yeah. Feels
the
like
last card that I got is this
feel
Ten
cold
of
feet.
Earth. And it's prosperity, security, tradition. It's a family card. It's, relationships, solid, just moving forward. And just having like that nice, to me, it's like a warm, cozy kind of family experience. You know what I mean? With whoever you're with. I did pull a couple of clarifying cards. The first one I got is mask. And it says, I'll tell you what it says, although it says secrets, deceit and lies, hiding true intentions, hidden feelings and hiding true intentions. Like you're kind of behind this mask. Okay. But I also got supermoon, which is emotions are running high, I think on both sides. And the last card I got, it's up to you. It says, be bold and make the first move, the cardinal moon. So, that's what I got. I hope it resonates.
Yep.
You're like,
Yep. I concur. This card that I've got, I really hope that Andre is listening and that they didn't leave, because this message is amazing. So I hope that they get it. We started out with the Four of Wands. This is the marriage card. Just saying, this is joy. This is blessing. This is, celebrations, and that the sharing the time with the people that you connect to at your heart. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, working hard, mastering your craft, paying attention to the details, and being very focused. Now, normally, this is a super positive card, but I think we might be a little too focused.
yeah.
I almost feel like I've got, my feet are cold. So when I said cold feet, and sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I feel like we're not showing Sunday how. Okay, this is how I woke up. This is the real me. We're not showing that side of us. We're like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay for you. You don't have anything to worry about. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The outcome card is the Ace of Cups. I mean, you are all in it. The love, the feelings, the joy, the blessings. I mean, get in the feels of it. Get in the feels, my friend. Get in the feels. You've got the Knight of Wands. Go after it. Have some fun.
Yeah.
Be confident. Be passionate. Be charismatic. Below that, just as an FYI, my friend, right there, the Sun card.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Now, we've got the last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. In other words, don't create a problem where there isn't a problem, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right? And then we've got, and these both flew out at the same time, we've got the moon in Leo and Shine. So here's what I'm saying. So Andre just wrote, yes, I'm here. David is too focused at work. Really, he's a very good professional. So two things I want to say. Number one, personal experience. I went from a husband who did not know how to or appreciate having a job and what that meant, and all of that onus fell on me, to a husband who will kill himself trying to provide for our family.
Yeah.
I would much prefer someone who wants to have my security at their most important thing, and our family's security as a priority, as opposed to someone who would look at me and be like, well, you only work 2 jobs, so what's wrong with you getting a third? Come on now, I need a pizza. No, because that's how it was.
My husband.
Because that's how it was. And I'm not being smart when I say that. What I'm saying is, I understand that it's hard to navigate that space, but if we know that the person is good and there is a goal that the person is trying to reach, then we need to lift ourselves up and understand that it is not directed at us, right? Like if someone has to work 75 hours a week and we want them to spend more time with us, that lack of time spent with us is not because we're bad people or because we did something wrong. It's because they're trying to achieve a goal. So we need to support, and we need to support ourselves so that we can continue to support that person. So I want to say, clear your mind, whether this means that you have a conversation with yourself or you have a conversation with David. Have a conversation with spirit, have a conversation in your journal, whatever works for you, whatever resonates. Clear your mind of the cobwebs of the woulda, shoulda, couldas, the what ifs, and all of this stuff, and just allow yourself to vibrate on that plane where I'm standing in my truth because I'm all in my feels. I'm gonna honor my feelings.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
don't hide away from your feelings, honor them, but not in a way that it alienates another person, if that makes sense. Yep. So that's what I got for you. So, oh dear. Shaman had the power was out for 2 hours. Well, we're glad that you made it.
I'm glad the power's back on and you made it. Yeah.
Andre says, I do love him. Hope he senses it. Thanks a lot for the reading. Listen, I don't pick up the vibe at all that is not, that's, yeah. He totally is vibing.
Yeah.
But he's very focused and he's very detailed about what his mission is.
Yeah. And yeah.
It's been so fun.
It is no fun without power. I agree.
Right? So, friends, we're not sure. We will be back in 2 weeks, but not on a Thursday. We have to move some stuff around, right?
Yes.
But we will make sure that you guys have enough notice. We're every 2 weeks on both channels.
Yes.
And you never know what we're going to do, whether we're going to read, whether we're going to laugh, whether we're going to make fun of ourselves. Who knows what we're going to do? But I promise it'll be entertaining. Please don't forget to do all those YouTube things. It's so important, right? Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to both of us, hit the bell notification, share the video with a friend, help us spread the word. And I don't have anything coming up that I want to tell you about other than all the normal stuff that I do that most of you already know. What about you, Ivana? What's coming up for you, love?
I'm on Scott Allen's show on the 18th, and I'm on Marina on the 19th. So the rest of this week is kind of slow. I do have a video posting tomorrow at 11 a.m. And I have my pick a card on Sunday, and then a couple of shows next week. So I'll be out and about, and subscribe and hit that bell, and you'll know right where I'm at.
Right? It's like she's got an ankle monitor, friends. No, I'm kidding. Where are you at, girlfriend? Oh, tracking device. Love it. Welcome to my mind. What can I tell you? All right, friends, we're going to leave it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, especially for almost 2 hours, because that is I need to step up my game. I used to be so good at keeping it all managed, but apparently I've fallen off course. There's something.
I know, but it was fun.
Yes, it was fun.
I mean, I even lost my connection during the show and came back.
I didn't feel a thing, so I'm rotten to the core, as my grandmother would say. All right, friends, have a good week. Have a good weekend. Don't forget, new moon, set your manifestation or set your intentions, manifest some more. And we will see you when we see you next, right?
Absolutely.
All right, many blessings.
Namaste.
Bye, everybody.